It's my first time I try to count this story in English. Yes, so excuse me for my poor English. I hope I have enough vocabulary to explain my brains in this language, but something touched me real in my deep soul to share now what I'm going to try to share. I'm going to manage. Yeah. Okay. So first or second, because first is already done. Second, yeah, I do it with a big thinking to my friend Red, who's living in England in this country. So it's a little for him. I do is it's like an exorcism, the mass for a lot of people. Okay, so we're going to talk about rune. I'm going to talk about with this futark, who is with three family of 8 rune, and it's connected with Hermeticism. I hope my pronunciation is cool. Yes, because 3 is connected with Hermes, Tot. We say the three, the three, the great three, something like that. Sorry for my poor vocabulary. But for initiate people, you can understand what from where and what I talking about. 8 is connected with Hermes, with Hermeticism. So because the the ordinance of the letters, alphabet, yeah, it is the eighth letter H. Yes, 8 in the H is connected with Hermeticism. Okay, yeah. So what I can introduce to maybe yes the three and 3 it's similar in the sound, yeah. Maybe we are going to talk with the bird language, so it is yeah, it's difficult for me because in French, that is my language, my born language. Maybe I don't know if it is just this, but you can understand. It's easy for me, but in English, maybe it's going to be a little difficult. Maybe new surprise, new birds comes, and maybe you can augment, you can augment this story. Yeah, maybe sometimes I have some word in French, someone maybe in Spanish. We'll see. So the 3 is a funny number because the third first number, if I make an addition of this number, it's 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. And 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, it's 6 too. So it's similar. Yes, and it is wow, just it's happened with this third first number. Okay, yeah, it's a 6 when I look from the bottom, but it's a 9 when I look this number from the top. So what it's in the top, it's like what it is in the bottom. Yes, it is the expression, some expression we can found with Todd Hermes alchemic sound system. Yeah. So the axe of this third first number is the number 2. Yeah, between 1 and 3. 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Like 2 multiplied by 2. Yes, it is the only one it is possible with to have this realization that is plus is the same of the multiplication. Yeah, cool. So in reality, admits, I take my paper. When you draw a 4, yeah, like this, and if imagine I finish this drawing, it's going to happen this. I release a svastika, that is a symbol of peace around all these planets. Okay? You can do the same with the number 7. It's under the sense, so one sense, under the sense. Okay. So remind, retenir, remind. I'm not sure, but imagine that is what I say. Remind. That story of 2 is connected with the svastika, that is a cross in reality. The cross is connected with the 4 that's coming from the 2. Simple. Yes. Now, some laughing in France, in language, we can laugh about the letter Q. Q was the 17th letter in our ordinance of letters. So 70 is connected with the great architect. Okay? Yes. 17 is a funny, but I can't explain everything now, but yeah. Q, the letter Q, what is the sound in French is Q. Q is connected in English with us, the H or, yeah. So when we talk about Q in France, it's about sexual relation, yeah. So in reality, maybe we'll see later, but Q is connected with the sexual energy, okay? And it's funny because in French language, there is just 2 words that are finishing by a story of Q, of actual, of sexual, funny story. Yeah. The first is the cock, that is the symbol of the France, the peacock in English, with the letter P, like in mathematical way. It's funny. And the other word in French is connected with the number, I say in French, the lame 1. That is significate in English the soul number 1. That is with the bird language, lame 1. It is the mano. Yes, I don't know in English, it's funny. The end. Yeah, that is not the end, the beginning. Yes, it's funny. So it is the 5. 5 in French is 5, that is finished by a Q. Ja. So it's funny. It is, we all miss in different Hermeticism expression or connection that 5 is the number of thought. Yes, I think we've got the introduction for understand the story I'm going to explain. So I connected with this now 3 years ago. It was a morning, I was very sad. I was at the, like my heart was finished. I want to finish with my life. I want to go to one tree and suspend me, not by the feet like Odin done. In this mythology, that is connected with this symbol, but by this part of my body. Because a lot of distress around with different part of my family, friends, deception, etc., etc. Like a lot of people have this period we through about this period, yeah, etc. And I go out of my teepee while living near a forest, and I remember some talkings with different people of different tribe I can meet during my life, my little life. And I remember something that's often often the some saying like that they say everything's begin with a circle. So in this morning I take a little piece of food and in front of me I draw this circle. And suddenly, wow, something happened. It's like release everything. It's like I was at the middle in the eyes of the cyclone. Yes, something, a big piece come in me, in my soul. Yeah, new whisper comes. And a lot of spirits, etc. I pass all these details. And so I can see my situation new. And from this area, new area, I was, I can see in this circle like a zero, something, nothing. I can see a O, this letter, a O. Like in French, O is the top. But O in French is connected to water too. Water is, if you put the W into the sense, it's not a matter or a mother maybe. Yeah. So I see water, and I realize that water at this time is the first mirror we can appreciate in our existence. That everything got to eyes can see is reflected in this surface, in this plate surface of his image. And we go through the water to see if we can see what is in the fond, in the deep profondeur of fond of the yes, it's right. Sorry for my fucking English. Okay, continue. And sometimes you is at the bottom under the water, but sometimes you can see because it's so profound that you can see. But you go away and come back from with your eyes at a moment at the plate surface of the water, and you can see your own reflect. Wow! And at this time, it's like you can see a new found, a new profound area of your beings. It's like you can see your soul. In French, we say âme, and âme is another way of expression in poetic way to exprime the subject, the mirror. Wow, funny. So I decided at this time, something found the intuition comes in me, and I decided to see if this mirror have some secrets to reveal to us in this secret of Hermes dot connected with the number 3. So I do this. I got different color. So first, I put this circle. I draw this circle that we see it's connected with water. I think you can augment this story with your own perception and your own experience and your own knowledge. It's not fixed in the way, and I can't express all I see in this language, but I hope you can find another way to augment this story. So second, yes. I draw the one. And I decided to take this mirror and turn, and like this I put in front of one. And it happened this. In purple, a new symbol coming now. And it's funny because I found this symbol in the 21st position. Là, c'est un peu à l'envers mes histoires, mais c'est ok. The 21 position. Yes. And this symbol in the rune is connected with water. Wow. So from water, the first symbol that appears is the symbol of water. Oh, yeah, I'm very happy this time. So I can see that it is the old symbol that is drawing with the thread. It's another rune. Yes, the 19th one that is connected with the horse. Horse, this rune is connected with some story about duality, about difference of potential. That is the difference of potential that's going to engage the movement. It's an M. It's funny. Maybe I can. It's another story. Maybe later, if I got time and if you have got patience, I can count a little funny story about justice. Incredible. We can find the origin of the matter with this, but we'll see later. So I was happy. I'm happy today. I was happy this time too. So I'm drawing in a third time. Number 2. Yes, like this. In the same way, I put the mirror, and yes, what's happening? Yes, the symbol of the heart coming. Yes, and understand that there's a lot of symbol in this planet, but this one of the heart is the unique, is the only one that if you show this symbol everywhere on this planet, everywhere, yeah, all the people going to understand what about is connected and what you want to express with this symbol. Sure. So after force, don't remember 4 is connected with the cross. I draw the number 3, like this. Same way, I take the mirror and you can already imagine what happened. Yes, it's happened at 8. 8, we see that is connected with the H and that is connected with Hermeticism. So it's funny. Now, and because we see of this story of Q in French is funny, that just 2 words finishing by this story of sexual story, and 5 is connected with thought. So I have something to say. Maybe there's a 5th step to finish, because now if I from where you look, you can see at the beginning nothing, and after coming the sound or verb. So home is this sound that is singing for a lot in mass in this planet. Sure, yes, it is. And I should put it up. So the sound, the thing, the sound, and after sound come creation. Wow, it is like something like creation. Yes, we'll see a little later, just after. But admit that is connected with creation. Wow, and when all is great, that is finished. That is the symbol of infinity. Infinity. Yes, it is finished. Yes, and I decided so to search my mind what can be happen after, and the time is finished. What happened after? With the mythology of our ancestor connected with the Yggdrasil, the big tree, not three, but tree. The Yggdrasil is connected with 3 words, the 3 words in at the top, the 3 words middle, and the 3 words at the bottom. Yes, 3, 3, 3, 9. Yes, funny. So 9, yes. 9 in French is neuf. Neuf in English is new. 9, new, yes. In reality, 8 is connected with in a lot of language with the word night. 8, night, 8, nuit, ocho, noche, etc., etc. And 9 is connected with new. And in the etymologic way of system, 9 is new, and 9 is connected to with the navy, the boat. What is boat? Yes, because maybe you are going to understand that is connected with what we call the maritime code, connected with the usurpation of identity. Sure, it is. So after nothing, the sound creation finish. So all is returned back to a new zero, a new world. Yes, because 0 and 9 is the same thing. Yeah. The druid, I don't know the name in English, it's funny. The Celtic shaman, peut-être, Celtic medicine man. Yes, just count with the 1 to 8. Yes, it's like the definition of different cycle of the sun. Yes. And when I Take 0 for example. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 9 plus 2 equals 11. 11 is 1 and 1 is 2. It's the same result. So 0 and 9 is the same. And 9 is connected with the 10 because the 9 is a new 0. Yeah. 0, 9, 10 are together the same way. It's another way of count, but it is. And after this, I just take my attention to the 1, 2, 3. It is the 1, 2, 3 here. So here I've got the expression of the horse, expression of the heart, and the expression of 8. Yeah. And in the Norse mythology, with Odin, etc., Thor, etc., yes, there's a divinity that is calling Hermod. That is the same that Hermes and Thoth. It's the same emanation, Hermod. And Hermod or Odin, can have be to have a horse that his name is Sleipnir. This horse is particular because he can fly, he can jump around mountains and the ocean. It's like a Pegasus. His name is Sleipnir. Yes, sure. And here I've got the expression of this horse with eight legs. Yes, because the particularity of this horse, he can fly because of his 8 legs he got. Why I don't know. It's like that. I haven't invented the legend and the mythology. It's like that. And who I've got his ass, his Q, in this horse it can be Odin or Hermod. So Odin, the expression, the emanation of Odin is love. Yes, it's the onde divine. It's the ondine. Yeah, funny. So there's a message I can read with the runic language that our ancestor offered to us. It's like they say that love can travel through space and through the time. That if there's an only message to stuck in our mind, is this one, that love is everything, is the only thing you have to put in your mind, put your mind in your heart. Ja. Wow, in this moment of my life, I see that, and it treasures me a lot. Yeah, so I decided to take a new step with this philosophy. Yeah, but between you and me, that is not a secret. That love and come back to our heart is, yeah, not a secret. You say, you know. Yeah, you know. But at this time, wow, okay. And I said, but a lot of people got a lot of I don't know that maybe a lot of difficulty to increase this simple message with all this sort of code. So I say, wow, I ask me the question, maybe humanity humanity can have already forgot that love is the only way of life. And I receive a response at this time, and I say yes. And when I open eyes around me, wow, I see maybe yes, humanity already have been forgot that it have a heart and or a soul. Yeah, because I can see a lot of people that have lost their soul and they are not connected with the heart, but they are connected with the fucking capitalist system. Yeah, and that is not the way of life. Understand? So now we are going to go deeply in this story because I can talk 5 hours with these 5 steps. Just show you some of them at my heart the more important for the moment, and you can continue to joke with this. So maybe M is the letter of movement. We see movement is life. Yes, all the letters begin by M. They can be majuscule or minuscule. M is the maestro. Maestro in French is maître. Maître in English is maître. Maestro, maître, how? So maybe we can deduce that the unity is going to where from where is going to happen the matter come from water. Yeah. And if you've done this simple experience at home, maybe the difficulty and scientific don't going to be agree with me, but I admit in a temperature, a middle way of temperature, pressure, and water, that the water fall. Yeah, if you put some little bloops of water in a surface super lisse, and one bloop, it's just one bloop. Sometimes there's two, sometimes there's half of one, but you can admit that one bloop is the same all this planet. And if you say, this one is one, yeah, you take a little rules, that's a funny word too in English. Yeah. You can take measure of this, and you can see that if you say middle way, that all these bloop on this in the table measure 1 centimeter. Yes. So we can imagine that from the water we can deduce the meters, the weights, le poids. We can deduce too the volume, the molecular waves, mass, and the time. Yes. 5. Yes. It's funny. 5 is coming back. Okay. So where the country I'm come from, There's some funny story that ancestor account about the symbol of the heart, and when in this time, in the past, when you're falling in love, you can offer a little piece, an object that I haven't researched the word. Sorry, going to try to like a fibule or brush. It's a little object that you can put for attach your fucking vocabulary, your hair, yes. Or maybe sometimes you can take this object and crush your clothes too with, yeah. And the aiguille, the little piece was going to put it like this to crush the hair or the cloth. It's connected with the arrow of Cupidon. This man got his narc, and his arrow is connected with this. And so in the alchemic system, with the ore, with the gold, or with the plomb, the other part, yes, if in return you receive the same object or another, it's like, wow, the gold system, yes, and after happen what happened. But if in return you don't have nothing, yes, it's blue, it's like the plomb. Yeah, so nothing happened more. So maybe sad, or maybe you have to go to try with some of the class. Ja. But it's funny because maybe the first unity whose in mirror is going to charge in two polarity. Yes, this unity is going to be a new unity with name 2 that is connected with the round of feminine and triangle of masculine. Yeah. So what is make movement for everybody every morning is the M. M is connected with love in French. Aimer, amour. Yeah. So the movement of the love we are going to meet our soul sister. Sister is the way in English too. The soul sister. But sometimes we search or not, but we connect with the soul sister like this in the mirror way. But for something happen, up the arrow have to come. So directly I take the arrow from this port here, and it's appendix. Yeah, or I just draw the arrow for the moment. When I do this, yes, the number 3 happen. Wow, it's a funny number because it's connected with the sensibility. It's connected with creation. Yes, this tree was going to come to be here after. And here, there's another symbol with a K. Yeah. I don't come this story. Difficult in English, but we'll see maybe later. But it's okay. Yeah. In reality, yes. Okay. It's connected with a rune, Kenat. And maybe you know the story of Asterix and Obelix. Yes, because it is yes. I have to talk a little about this story because Asterix, this color doesn't. Asterix, it's this symbol. Ooh, Belix. Oh, wow, nice X. Yes, it is the symbol of chrism. Sometimes you can see this symbol with alpha and omega, and rho is connected with Greek, sometimes S coming here. Yes, like this, something else on my A is not A. Yes. Yes, it's inverse in my screen. Oh, sorry, but I don't know how we do on this, but it's like that. Yes, you can play with the game of your own mirror now. So yes, it is the symbol. It's a fix. It's a fixed idea. Yeah, it's this little dog in this story. Yeah, because I can maybe told you some story about the god Ram, Ramos le druid, that is connected with Hyperborea station. Ramos, it is Ram, it's this animal, okay, in English, that is connected with the word Lahama in Tibet, with Rama in India, with Ramses in Egypt. Yes, I can talk about some story about this god that his name is Pan, that is connected with Egyptian project too, or Greek project. Yes, it is with some like this too. It's an earlier Ram. And I can don a o Rama of this asterisk. Yes, all is connected. So asterisk is a fixed idea. It's when I say I told you about K. If you put this K on the mirror, yeah, this fixed idea come. Okay. So three happen. But you can say, well, your arrows come from nowhere, etc. So it's why I told that I can take from this port. So if I take from this port, open this. Okay? So now I want to connect it with rune. Rune don't admit round like this. It's just angular system because of the difficulty to grave on the rocks. So I decided to make another way of this round with triangle like this. Simple way. So now I can deduce from this two symbols, new connected with rune. Yes, these two symbols, they are there, like a B and this one. 18, we admit that it says that in this hermetic system that is connected with, we said that it is the alchemist number. Yes, I don't invent anything. All is you can find in all the books you want. So the alchemic system, yes, it's funny. And this is connected. I can show you here. Yes, here, Bercano. Bercano is connected with the tree. I don't know the name, but it's the tree with this white and black, and it's an essence that is grown after deforestation. Yes, it's the first essence that's grown after the destruction of a forest, and it's connected with sexual. We say it with the sexual act, cause is skin. It's not the word, but you understand. The skin, uh, fletch, glisse. I don't know the in his tronc. I don't know the word, but yeah, I miss. Yeah, connected with sexual act and a lot of calm. And it's connected with the born to when you born with this step of the life, and it's connected with the DS, the mother DS, like a bee. It's like the bees are like this a pre, printing the when you've got baby, because it's the when in the image it's the beads and this belly. Yes, it's connected with the DS. Yes, it's a sensual way of the number three. You can see maybe beeps of woman, or maybe a shawl. Yes, this part. It's funny. Yeah, le cul. Okay. The three, the third, yeah, the third rune, it's connected with the spine of the roses. Yeah, it's the protection of the roses. Roses connected with heart and spine in the language. It's connected with the Templar system too. Yes, sure it is. And sometimes it's connected with the hammer of Thor. Yes, this hammer in three times you can found in tribunal. That is the way of your sentence. And you can find this same hammer in, I don't know the word in English, but in this area where you can have some sense some different things, and sometimes they say yes, it is sending. Yes, one time, two times, three times. Yes, it's from there that is that this hammer is coming in the maritime system. So when you go in the tribunal, you comes and the name in France, I don't know in English. I have never go in the tribunal in English in France sometimes, but not in English. But the area when you go in the tribunal, it's the name in French that the the object for go to the left or go to the right in your boat. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it's funny because number three, the third, the third rune appears at my third step, where the number three happened to. Yeah, so it's like casino, poo poo poo, jackpot. So the sound of K, K, with the rune is connected with another rune, which is Kenaz. Six. It's the in Tarot, Marseille, the Tarot de Marseille. Six is connected with the lovers. Yes, it's funny. All is connected. So Kenaz, that is significate the zone, the receptacle of the fire, is the maîtrise of the fire in a fire for creation. Yes, it's the torch, the support of the fire. Yeah, it's funny. So we've got a lot of elements to come the story of the Graal here, the receptacle of the soul, of the love. Yes, it's connected with Templar, etc. We see. I can go deep to expression definition because of my poor English. Sorry, but you do on your own. So it's like the expression of K du C. Yes, the K of C. K du C. And the first emanation of K du C, in reality, it is this symbol. You can find an unbalance. It's always connected with medicine. In reality, this form, this symbol, this scent ball, yes, all is in this world already. Okay, this symbol, yeah, is another way to express the symbol. It's another way to wrote this symbol, the Hagal. So it's the rune Hagal. It's another way I put here to wrote this symbol. Yes, Hagal, that is significates in a way the bridge between the high and high, the Lion of Judah, the Rastafari area, the bridge between the high and high. Yes, and the divine and human. It's the messenger. Yeah, because Hermes thought is the messenger between the divine and human. It is the expression of this, and it is connected with the letter H. That from to 8 to 9, they're just one step. Okay, so maybe because here we see connected with Asterix, so we can connect now with history, the 8 with Asterix. And here I'm going to come back to a profound to make more deep in this part. But the 11th letter is the K. So I can make another asterisk here. Because you know, jackpot. Claro que sí. See. Okay. So now we see the symbol, the obelisk. So not a little pause because it's a lot of information. Maybe already for a lot of people. Maybe some have got angry more, but well. I take another paper. Many Oh. Sorry, I haven't a lot of paper with me. Old paper. Okay. Maybe you know the image of the man of Virtue man from Leonardo da Vinci. It is another question of this. So 11, because maybe here we can see an 11, so it's 1 and 1, and it said that 11 is the first number that is a mirror, like mirror. And it's funny because it's the first mirror I put here. And I don't see, maybe I said this too. The M is the 13th letter. 13 is connected with superstition, with the story of Templar, but 13 is connected with a lot of calendar, in Maya calendar, and in our own calendar, that is 4 seasons of 13th week. Yes, and etc., etc., etc. Okay, so it is 11. I told you the story. We said that 11 is connected with the the magic of the moon. Because imagine this is Earth. The moon is here, but for you, I take the moon and I put it in the Earth, like this. Yes. In this form, and in the mathematic geometric report, if the moon is three unity, at this time the Earth is 11. Yes, it's like the dimension of these two planets. And in this way, I take the middle of the moon and the middle of the Earth. From this, I got a new ray and I'm going to draw a new circle about like this. And this circle, if you measure all the round of this circle, is equal exactly of the carré, I don't know, I don't remember, the square that is around the Earth. That is the same usual, the round and the square, the two. Yes, and from this, so I draw a triangle, and here it's 11, and here, so you deduce that is 7. And it's funny because it is exactly the dimension of the Great Pyramid of Giza. It's funny. It's the heartbeat of a woman too. Yeah, it's funny, but beautiful. It's like this, yes. And in rules of the 11 and 7 with the circle, there's another way. Okay. It's something I missed. It's like that geometric system. That if you got 7 of diameter, 7 diameter, the round, the half round, going to be 11. So the totality 22. And this fraction 22 in 7 is p, is something we use in geometric to approach the value of p. So it's funny too, like a peacock. It's funny. Yeah. So p symbolizes the center of the circle. Okay. Check in your mind, just keep in your mind that 7 and 11 are connected with the circle and the pyramid. Okay, so I don't find my... Oh, it's this one. Okay. So the 11, oh fuck, I mess in my paper now here. Okay. So the 11th rune is this one. Okay. So I put on my M the E. It's the first drawing, simple drawing. So this is the rune, the 11th. This rune the name is Issa. Issa talk about talk about. I searched already before. It's about immovability. Yes, nearly the same in French. Immovability, to be sure. Immovability. There are some different things that can be changed, but some different things you cannot change. Isa is the way of these things you cannot change. It's immovability. It's saying that we said that is the freeze wave of the origin. Yeah, something you cannot. It's funny because that in Arabic language that they designed to call the prophet Jesus. Jesus is Isa. In India, Jesus is Isha. Nearly the same. Yes, maybe Isa is connected with Jesus. Okay, Anis. If I were wanted to found a rune connected with love, I can found this rune that is Gebo. Isa is the sound I, and Gebo is the sound G. Gebo is the cross. Yes. The cross that is connected, this rune, there's a signification, different signification, but it's connected with marriage. Yeah. Connected with contract. Was the contract. It's connected to with yes, with union, etc. But keep in your mind marriage. Jesus, marriage. Okay, sure, you know. So 8 is the H. We see H and Hagar. We see with the asterisk. So it's a H who is connected with the 8. The 8 is drawn with 2O. It's H2O. It's the symbol, the chemical symbol of water. So I deduce a O here. Okay. So maybe before go more longer, I missed to told you a little fun story. That remember that 4 is connected with the cross. The cross, if I want to find an expression or a number from this state, I can deduce that it make with a 3 and another 3. That I can deduce a number that is family number that is 33. That is the number we said that the Christic number. So maybe the Christic number is connected with this cross. Yes, it is a Celtic cross, not very Catholic, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Here, now I deduce this symbol. That is ig. If I read with the sound, I miss this is O. It is ig. O. Wow. Maybe Jesus Christo. Wow. That is in Roman system 9 too. That's 3 multiplied by 3. Hermes dot sound system. Maybe in the other sense is 11. 11. So it is the 11th. I can note this. We see that it is 11, and this one is the 7. Gebo is the 7. So remember, in 11, 7, like Giza, Gebo Isa, Giza. Yes. I, G, Ig. Ig is the roots of Yggdrasil, this big tree. Wow, funny way, but it is sure. And maybe in England, I don't know, but remember the our ancestor in France, we remember with the story of Asterix that our ancestor love to make circle at the roots under the tree. Yes, here is the roots of this tree, Yggdrasil, and at the bottom, in the at the step at the foot of this big tree, we can find a circle. Lego, legals. Yes, it's connected with the log. Yes. Gal, lagus, the water, the first one we see, water, like this, water. Lagus, lag in mirror is gal. Yeah. So, Lego, legal, it's the way maybe I don't develop this story, but it's connected with Gallio, with Gallic, with the Gallinaceae, that the cock or peacock are in this family of Gallinaceae. Gal in Bretagne language, Calan. Galan. Galan is the roots of the earth too. Gal is connected with galactic. It's the roots of stone too in French, gale, etc. But galactic maybe is the way of the peacock. Maybe have an eye, keep an eyes for don't the sky fall in our head. Maybe, yes, sure. Yes, ego, the lie of ego, because ego is very misunderstood in this planet. Understand that you don't, if you don't understand the lie of ego, because when I question, I question different people, and I say, can you, if someone can give me a definition of ego, I have answer en mass. I can find from each people a different answer. So from this way, from this vision, I understand that if we don't understand ego in individuality system, it's going to be really difficult to be together. So now you've got the law that are experienced here with these two. And it is the leg of the law of the circle too. But I don't develop this because now this video is going to be really long. And I'm a little tired too, and I'm really hot too. Yeah, a lot of fire on me. Yes, ego. Wow, ego. It's one unity, connected, married with all the creation. I am Jesus, married through the age. Yes. Say, one unity connected with all the creation. I can explain too that the liberty, the freedom of one stop where the this one or the other begin. And inverse is 2. The one of the other, the freedom of other, stop when it's impressed too much to me. Okay? It's the way of the sovereignty. I haven't searched this word in English. Fuck it. Yes, but you can understand. Sovereignty. It's connected with the sovereignty of the beings. Yes. It's one for everybody and everybody for one too. Yes, with the system of the musketeers. Yes. So, hazard, it is a chance in English. I hope it is true. Chance is the logic result of an equation who have been posed before in universe. A coincidence can be doubtful, but a chance, no. Okay? A lot of chance happened there. So now I'm going to finish because I can told you the story from the Yggdrasil of this time of Hyperborean system through the pyramid. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because if you make the okay, 2, 3 little and things. Okay. Spirit, good. I take the energy for you and for me. So understand that 2 is the axe. The axe. Yeah. You see? Yeah, there's a mantra. Oh yes, it's funny when we're going to respond. A mantra in India for protection and connection with the divine. This mantra is this one. Yes, it talks about a story of Q too, of Ashol, that is exactly in the middle of my 5. Yes, so everything is connected. Okay, yeah, sure. Special dedicace for my red. Cool. Fucking X. Yes, and you can see that it is an X story connected with the Q, and means that is the connected with the G, the G. Yes, it is the story of sure of sexual story, class X, yeah, and where you can search this point, yes, le G, yes, it is written here too. It is connected with the G and E, the G, le G, the secret of the medicine Celtic guys. Yes, it is too. And a lot of things. I can call this story the horse of Troyes, le cheval de Troyes, the horse of 3. Yes, it is connected with the Greek too, etc. But what it is important now, okay, you can understand that this story, I don't invent this story. Nobody told me this story, and I read this story anywhere. Though, so since 3 years, I search, someone can say, yes, I know this story, but I found nobody, and it's not because I don't talk about this, because I've done a lot of conferences about this in France. Now in France, they know, a lot of people know this. It is connected with maritime code, but I can detail everything, but it is. So now, just because it's important for the time we see. In France, there's some legend, mythology about the city of Is. Maybe you heard about in England too, I don't know, but it is in Britain. It is in the port of Douarnenez. They say it's a city that is underwater, it's connected with Atlantis. And they say that when the ocean is calm, we can hear the bells of ring of this city underwater. And it's called that when the city of Is go up through the ocean new, at this time it's going to wash like a big tsunami the Bay of Douarnenez through Paris. City, no? So funny, yes, in English. City, it is. Yes, it is. City of is. That is like that. In reality, yes, this is the axe. So in one moment I decided to make the axial geometry of what have been hidden. So and when I done this, with this, I don't do at the same because of I don't have many place in my paper. But if I done, if it is here my axe, this is happen, and I can find this symbol. It's a rune too, the 13, with my 13 letter. Yeah, in France we say le 13, the 13 is 3, the 13 est 3. It's an expression that is like a signification that is very short way. Yeah, so ready. So, and they said that when the city goes from water, it is have a big transformation. So now for your own calendar, because 13 is connected with calendar, yes, I don't say that this time. So it is connected with wood tree. Wood tree, yeah, you understand? In French we say if. If. It's funny because the F and the S in all language are connected. So if is, it's nearly the same. And if in English, in French is C. Yes, with mirror, I can talk about Isis, etc. But it's not time for this. But it's connected with the city of Is. So the city of Is comes now from the rune of water. Okay, so this legend is funny, and I pass a lot of synchronicity and the part of the world I connect with this, but it was exactly where this story have been put in bibliothèque at the 15th century in the castle where I was with it. But, so I happy to have 2 legs and 2 feet to touch the earth. Yeah, earth and earth. Just the edge have to change of place to be the same thing. Yes. Okay, on this planet. Cool. Okay, so now, okay, it's funny because it is in French l'entre-un, c'est between one. That is, we say en train, just the sound, say that is between one, en train. But en train is something that gives you energy to, oh yes, we go, oh yes, go, une petite en train. Okay? like a train, yes, en train aussi, like in train, yes. So, okay, so it is 19th, 1 and 21, okay? Between, it is 20, okay? So I can deduce 20, this number. And it's coming from the 1, yes? Or maybe the 11. But if I take calendar, and I admit that is September is 7, is September is 7, October is 8, Ocho, 8 October, November 9 is 9, December is 10, yes, 10. So January is 11. Yeah, February, so 12, and March is 13, the month of the ram. Yes. So September 7, 11, 7, the 11 September. It's a big joke of it's a big joke of two tower. Okay. Yes, it is written here too. Okay, so I can deduce maybe this date of the 20 from January, and I have to find a year. Wow. So I deduce all this story from a system with 24 characters. Okay, maybe I can imagine this year. But you say there's a lot of years and century that finish by 24, and you are true. But this is connected with the big plan of architectural in France with old president that is Mitterrand that made a lot of architectural system in Paris, and it's connected with the bibliothèque and with the pyramid on the Louvre. That the difference of these two monuments made the number exact of the day of 1 year. So it's connected with one special year. And in geometric system, if you want to realize a pyramid with some balls, for example, you put the one of the top. After you are going to put 3 other balls under, and after 9, etc., 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 you're going to have a big pyramid like this. Yes, and the stage of is connected with the stage of the bibliothèque. There are 22. 22 is the number of the house, the ram. Of 22 is the letter V2. That is a receptacle. Yes, it's the 17th consonant to the set, the big architect, and it's nearly a 5 too, a 5 with this story of us, of Q. So when you've got 20 stage like this, the base going to have 2024 balls. So I admit that this is the real date. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes you can see this form and this twice and rune sometimes are in different. This one is here and this one is here. You can find in different time that nobody can be sure that which is the end. So it's make a scission between 22 and 24. Yes, it's connected with the V, that is a cup like that is connected with the Tarot of Marseille. Yes, that is the letter V, and in old organization of letters is connected with 24 characters in Old French. When the E and the G are together and the U and the V are together. So it is the X who's coming here too. That is the 24. Well, it's funny, but it is or it's like that. I can do anything. So, okay, now you've got this date, and from there, so I say it in French, maybe if you know French, I can, with bird language, explain the first one inverse. A verse is connected with sacred text. When we say a verse of Bible, a verse of something, yeah. So the first verse will come from the area of water, of Aquarius, of verse. Oh. Verse in French is like you take water and you throw in the cup from a bottle and the cup. You verse. Yeah. So the emanation, the first emanation of verse comes from the area of Aquarius. Yes, the first verse of Aquarius. Yes, where I deduce the date here. And particularity, exactly to this date, astronomic system, the Pluton align with the Earth and the Sun. That doesn't happen since a long time. Last time I remember that it is in 1771. Yes, during 20 years going to be there, Pluton. So what happened in this world past? Yes. But if it's written here, maybe there's another way. I can deduce other date, but it's a long time. Just, wow, you've got enough meals now to understand what we are going to live. Okay? Yes, it's just to help for you. And the message of this first verse of the Aquarius area is to come back in your heart, please. It is the only law that are harnessed in this planet. It is an intergalactic law, yes. All the other way is the bullshit, yes. It's a recuperation of your soul and your sexual energy. Yeah, it's a story of capitalization of the human from galactic. Okay? Yes, I let you imagine and construct in your mind the story you wanted to hear. Yes. But I can, from this story, after I done a lot of different adjustments with different alphabet, and I can come back, have a read of the story of humanity since Mu continent. Yeah, claro que sí. Not all the details, but I can, with the age, go to, you can have the way that are true and yes, that are true, the verite. If you got justice with you, if you are just with you, and if you are true, if you are in the true line of your life, yes, this is the twice conditions to make love circulation on your soul. Yes, and you just have to keep this in your mind and put it in your heart. And it is the way to make happen this fifth humanity connected with prophecy, to take back your own sovereignty. Sovereignty. Yes, it is the prophecy. Yeah. It is just, I have to say, something. It just is. But I imagine maybe that it can helping the people are searching for truth. Maybe it can help people to for destruct the old code they receive and to remove in there and understand that a lot all we learn in the school is some bullshit, clarocracy. So yes, I stop here now, and I wish you a lot, a lot of love. Yes, hope you can use and augment this story because I can talk for 5 hours more and talk to you about Templar, talk to you about Rosicrucian, because this cross, I can put it in your hair shawl and look what happened. Yes, I have this new symbol with connected with the sacred heart, that in French Sacré-Cœur, SC in little, etc., etc. It's a new way of the French Revolution too, because revolution happened that in 1789 to 1794. Yeah, before it was a fucking coup d'etat. Ja. Okay, if you've got some question and you can share, please share for to your friend. Maybe if you ask me in the commentaire, I can tell you why the cock, the republic symbol, is at the top of the church. Yes, it's incredible. Yeah, republican symbol at the top of the church. Ask you the good question. If you ask to you good question, you receive wow in mass good response. Thanks to come just to the end, and I wish you full of love and enjoy. Ja. And I look, yeah, because I don't direct in YouTube, but in reality it's register because it's the only way I found to make video. So wow, and I have gone cut my glasses so I can do it very. Oh yes, oh Cyril, yeah. Le T3, le t-shirt, le t-shirt, wow. Okay, yes, thanks for the people who come here, but sorry, I can't read it.